Yes. Welcome back, or welcome to Absolute Dins. My name is Billy Cunningham. Today we're doing a chicken madras. We're using the curry-based gravy that we made in the last episode. I'll put a link up here, I think, or downstairs, or both. To that curry, what I did is I froze them in batches, and I have taken out a batch this morning. Here is a big saucy salad.
Bruh.
Anyway, I'm also pre-cooking the chicken because these curries come together in like literally 8, 9, 10 minutes. So have your protein, your chicken, your lamb, paneer, vegetables cooked and ready to go beforehand. So without further ado, let's go to the stove. Right, first we need to get the heating on. Then get the heat on. Get a couple of tablespoons of oil into a frying pan. Wait for that to heat up. As soon as that's ready, add a teaspoon and a half of garlic paste and ginger paste. And get that all stirred around. Be warned, this will go absolutely potty and spit everywhere. Once that's fried for about 30 seconds, you can add your chicken. When the chicken's added, add garam masala. You want to coat that with the garlic, ginger and the spices. After about 5 or 6 minutes, you want to add about a ladle of base gravy. Actually two ladles base gravy. And now you can let that cook for 10-15 minutes, 10 minutes. Cut into one of the bits of chicken. It is right all the way through. It's cooked. Simple as that. You also want to cook off this base gravy. You will notice the oil will rise. Just keep cooking, turn it in gently, and then you're good to go. So I'll see you when this is done. As you can see, that's cooked perfectly in the middle. It's still juicy. Bang, bang.
Boom.
Right, you can let that cool down completely. Put it in the fridge if you want, and then take it out when you're ready to make your curry.
2,000 years later.
So, when you're ready to go, you want to get your base gravy, which is just there. You want to get it heated up very gently, just so it comes up to temperature, just so when it whacks in, it doesn't cool everything down. Then you want to get everything ready, all your spices, everything that I'll list in a sec, but watch the video and then you'll learn it. But you want to get all that done first, and then so when it's ready to go, you just sort of whack it all in. First, you want about a tablespoon and a half, possibly a little bit more, of neutral oil, like veg oil. That'll do. And then that come up to temp. Now it's best to do this in a non-stick pan, just because the way the base gravy caramelizes with the pan is a lot better and it doesn't stick. So it does stick. Okay, like before, ginger goes in, and then the garlic goes in. Then you want to give that a bit, 30 seconds max. After about 15 seconds, whack in a couple of red chillies. As soon as that's done, you can whack in your spices. A bit of ginger, cumin, coriander, chili powder, mixed Madras curry powder, and tumeric. Leave the garam masala a little bit later. Now, really important to toast off your spices. If they get a bit dry, then you can add a little bit of base or a little bit of water. I'm just going to go with water now. Toast the spices for about 30 seconds. Now add your tomato. And all that is just tomato puree let down with a little bit of water, just so it pours out quicker. You can instantly see the curry coming together there. Okay, first ladle of base in after about 45 seconds. And then work that through. Just keep an eye on it, just to ensure it doesn't burn. You want to regulate the heat as much as you can. Regulators! You don't want it to fry too hard. After the first layer of base gravy is going in, you can actually see the little pockets forming, just like here where the oil is coming out. That means it's all caramelizing and you're getting the sweetness out of the onion from the base. So another 2 layers of base in now. Just a quick side note, I did add a little bit of water into my base earlier just to loosen it up a bit, so I'm going to put a little bit more in now as well. Just ensure you're constantly taking the sauce in from the sides. Now to add another 2 layers of base. Just cook that out. You want the natural sweetness from the onions to, what is going on? The natural sweetness from the onions to come out, but what we do need to add is a little bit of sugar. It's just over a tablespoon of sugar goes in. Get ready 2.5 tablespoons because it can depend on the bitterness of your tomato puree. Okay, there's a couple minutes left, so add in your pre-cooked chicken. Now you can add in your lemon juice, and your garam masala as well. Oh, hello there. I was just editing and then I realised I didn't say an instruction. So we almost got an episode without me fucking something up, but it wouldn't be absolute dins without it. So I'm going to instruct you now. The world's greatest band, Blue, And Elton John once did a song called "Sorry Seems to Be the Hardest Word." But for a lot of Americans, the hardest word is Worcestershire. Please place a few droplets of Worcestershire sauce into your curry. Thanks. Okay, as soon as the oil separates from the curry, you're about 1.5 minutes from done. So let's plate up and then see how we are. It is recommended you do put a bit of coriander in midway through. I know people don't like it because it tastes like soap for some people, but I went to the shop today and picked up the last bit of coriander and it.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
The most upsetting bit, so I'm going to use a few leaves to garnish just so it looks pretty for the thumbnail. So, bit of sauce on my nose. Bruh! Right, a little taste test. Make this. Absolutely make this. Okay. So there you have it. The first curry. I'm going to do a few more curries. So put any suggestions or requests in the comments below. Thank you very much. I really enjoyed that one today. I did use different camera work. It sort of worked. I think it was good. So yeah, like and subscribe and all that shite. The next video is pasta or something like that. I'm not decided yet. But I'm going to finish this off now. That's your lot. Get out of it. Roll the song. That's it.